Earlier today, clashes broke out between independent Jammu and Kashmir Assembly MLA Engineer Rashid's men and BJP workers in Pulwama in Jammu and Kashmir. Independent MLA from Langate constituency, North Kashmir, Engineer Rashid was in Pulwama to protest against the killing of a civilian in cross-firing that took place between terrorists and security forces yesterday. The BJP has accused the MLA of provoking the people of Pulwama. And now it emerges that Engineer Rashid had threatened a BJP leader after the scuffle. Engineer Rashid can be heard on camera telling the BJP leader that he will hand him over to the Lashkar if he doesn't remain quiet. Let's listen in. And I want to bring in Ashraf Wani, for my colleague, for more on this story. Ashraf, take us through details. Is this what we hear, that Engineer Rashid threatened to hand over the BJP leader to Lashkar?
Yes, absolutely. You are rightly saying so. Because basically we heard this audio he is saying in Kashmiri to the BJP youth district president, whose name is Mr. Shabir. Then when the BJP leaders, the local leaders of BJP came and had a kind of scuffle with the Engineer Rashid on his protest, and they had some reservations on the displaying of Modi's poster with blood, and on that issue there was some scuffle. But interestingly, after that, when scuffle was over, the Engineer Rashid is clearly saying to the BJP leader that he's saying to someone that tell this guy to keep quiet, otherwise I am going to hand over to you to the Lashkar people tonight. When he uses the word tonight, I am going to hand over to you to the Lashkar people tonight. It is very ununderstandable how and in what context he uses the word of Lashkar-e-Taiba. Either is he responsible or responding to the Lashkar-e-Taiba, or he has any kind of link to Lashkar-e-Taiba. He openly, in the open ground, says to the BJP worker that he will be handed over to the Lashkar if he does not remain quiet.
Now, when he says Lashkar, it is clear that he means Lashkar-e-Taiba. Has he clarified on his statement?
100%. It is only the one word which is being used for the Lashkar-e-Taiba, Lashkar, and here we see commonly this word being used in the Kashmir, and his clearly indication was towards the Lashkar-e-Taiba, and he smoothly said, but it was recorded on the camera, he is saying to some person that tell him to keep quiet, otherwise he will be handed over to the Lashkar. And even he says, I will hand over him to the Lashkar tonight. This is the specific word which is being used by the Engineer Rashid after the scuffle with local BJP leader.
Tell him to keep quiet or I will hand him over to the Lashkar tonight. And this is an elected representative of the people of Jammu and Kashmir in North Kashmir, and he's threatening to hand over a leader to the Lashkar tonight. This is how he speaks. Ashraf, stay with me for a moment. I will come back to you for more on this shocking story. But let's listen in to Engineer Rashid before I come to you for more on the story. Ashraf Wani, my colleague.